Corey Reeder. The band is directed by Kelly Jacobsma. For the 6th grade marching generals.
Hi there. Oh, good. Hi, honey.
Now on the field is the 7th and 8th grade marching generals. The 7th and 8th grade band is 66 members strong with 55 winds and 11 percussion. This year's show is a superhero show. Field music includes Superman theme, Batman theme from the original TV series, and the theme from Spider-Man. The 7th and 8th grade marching generals are under the field command of drum majors Marissa Duas, Rachel Rucci, and Andon Spooner. The band is directed by Kelly Jacobsma. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may take the field for your performance.
One, two, three, four.
Heroes for a great performance. Test. Test.
All right. While the high school gets set up for their show, I do need to go through and just do some thank yous. Turn down just a little bit. That's pretty high. First of all, I want to acknowledge our band boosters: Chris Videcon, President; Tara DeNoble, Vice President; Penny Peterson, Secretary; Barb Schaff, Treasurer; Candy Norgard, Assistant Treasurer and Photographer. Our active at-large members are Mary Lee Grimes, Patty Womath, Rochelle Van Tilburg. Uniforms are Angie Carlson, Candy Norgard, and Heidi Dalma. Working on the cookbooks that you were able to get today were Candy Norgard and Kenny Dougal. Working on our football concessions were Sandra Jensen, Beth Zelstra, Jackie Garcia, Jason Noyes at Jake's Meat Market did all the billing for those concessions. The posters that you saw inside, Ryan Van Wyk and Candy Norgard were part of that. Deb Costers for taking our button pictures. Our Crew to Bands crew was Jody Marco, Joey Station, Brenda Wasson, and Jody Van Weston. They took care of a lot of the food and set up for that today. Our frozen food people are Jody Van Weston, Rochelle Grote, Candy Norgard, Barb Schaff, Penny Peterson, and Lana Hidma. Those in charge of our basketball concessions are Tara DeNoble and Jen Pruitt. So if you please applaud those people, they do a lot of work outside. Some other acknowledgments that I'd like is to acknowledge Merrick's for providing our curtain and banners. You'll see the castle this year. Last year we had tiki's. This year we had a castle. Also our front curtains have the crust on those. Those are made by Merrick's downtown. Mary Sontag at Motivation. We recycled our tiki covers from last year, and those are now covers for our front keyboards. So if you're wondering, what did you do with those things? Just throw them away, or just hang them up in the band room, or what did you do? Well, we recycled them, and now they're all-weather covers for all the marimbas that you see in the front. Cavell and Carson Van Weston for loaning us scaffolding and setting it up. You can see over the practice field, you see the yellow scaffolding. I was able to be up high this year, so thank you. Thanks to them for letting us use that and for setting it up. And I'm going to need you to take it down. Repairs on equipment. Scott and City Grease, Penny Peterson, Kelly Jacobson, Gary Bifan, and Brad Williamson. Dennis Poppin, Artie Langstrap, Brian Gottlieb, and Jacob Fox. There's a lot of things that we break. And we need to get fixed right away. And those people, I'm sure I'm missing some people, but a lot of people helped fix a lot of the things that went wrong for us. Parents who've helped in the concession stands, chaperoning, driving. As you can see, we're up to 3 trailers now. We have a lot of stuff to take, a big group. We need chaperones, we need help for things, and thank you for stepping up and helping us with that. Our bus drivers for driving us, our school staff for being cooperative this season and being supportive. Sometimes I screw up and I don't get this big crew to the second period on time. So thank you to those. Twyla Heemstra for helping us with uniforms. Not everybody has one size fits all, and she did a lot of the alterations for those. Helpers this season, Lars Ackerman, Eric Olvera, Tim Ingram, Doris Olivancom, and Kyle Lowe. To Rochelle Jacobson and Jeremy Harberts, who stepped in and helped us with some things during the rehearsal. Maria Olvera for helping at our color guard performances. Carrie Krogman worked with the drumline this year, helping get to their spots and learn their drill. Caitlin Johnson worked with the color guard all season. Nathan Cranberry was kind of a rehearsal assistant. He helped in all the daily rehearsals with whatever it was. Lucy Farron, who helped with the front ensemble this year. Those of you that drive in the morning, you'll see her with the trailer driving through. We have 2 loads now. We used to have 1 load. Now we have 2 loads every day. And Kelly Jacobson, who is my assistant for everything, whatever I need. And parents and families and fans, thank you for your support throughout the season. As you can see, this program is growing, and it's just continuing to grow. And thank you for your support. We're going to need that support in the future. So thank you. Right. Now I'm going to announce the seniors. And as I announce their name, please wait for your applause till they're all been announced. Nicole Lowe is the daughter of Matt and Michelle Lowe. She's been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 years on the trumpet and mellophone. Her most memorable moment is when Thomas sang the Wilson song all the way back from Catalina Island. Mariah Elser is the daughter of John and Amy Elser. She's been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 years in the color guard. Her most memorable moment is when Allie and Sarah ripped Sarah's trampoline at their first guard sleepover, and when she rigged the salt and sugar challenge at another sleepover. Tommy Taylor is the son of Tom and Amber Taylor, and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past four seasons in the baritone and the pit sections. His most memorable moment is his freshman year when he tripped in Marshall and was trampled by trombones. Skylar Reeder is the daughter of Jason and Carrie Reeder and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 5 seasons in the pit and drumline sections. Her most memorable moment is John Lee's pep talks before each performance and walking to practice every morning, her 8th grade year with Brooke and always being late. Tony Loneman is the daughter of Dan and Stacy Loneman. She's been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the drumline. Her most memorable moment is Grandma Kellen bringing the drumline donuts every Friday morning rehearsal and creeping on us from the back of the field for the past 4 years. Ryan Nazars is the son of Scott and Mindy Nazars. He's been a member of the Marching Generals for the past season in the drumline section. His most memorable moment is almost being convinced we performed without lights. Steph Vipon is the daughter of Gary and Chris Vipon, and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 5 seasons, being a drum major and in the drumline section. Her most memorable moment is when Alec Hoppy yelled, "Get it together, bass drums," mid-competition her freshman year and made her cry. Brendan Johnson is the son of David and Tracy Johnson, has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the pit. His most memorable moment is when the expedition broke down 2 times on the Ankeny trip and 8 people crammed into a pickup truck to meet with the rest of the band. Brendan also enjoyed marching with his sister Caitlin for 3 years and younger sister Kristen this year. Emily Jungers is the daughter of David and Marianne Jungers and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 5 seasons in the pit and the drumline sections. Her most memorable moment is when Miss Farron ran over the newly planted row of FFA trees with the gator and being with both her sister and brother during her 5 years of marching band. Rachel Poppin is the daughter of Dennis and Michelle Poppin and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the trombone and pit sections. Her most memorable moment is being with the trombone section. Allie Van Tilburg is the daughter of Kurt and Michelle Van Tilburg and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the pit and color guard sections. Her most memorable moment is breaking Sarah's trampoline freshman year and hitting a judge her senior year. Paige Hurlbart is the daughter of Chris and Teresa Hurlbart and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the color guard section. Her most memorable moment is hearing the crowd cheer and knowing that all the work was worth it. Jade Nabels is the daughter of Jason and Gina Jacobson and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the trumpet section. Her most memorable moment is when Carl asked her how many people she thinks have died from getting off the scaffolding at the practice field in Marshall. Easton Spooner is the son of Dan and Misty Spooner. He's been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 2 seasons in the baritone and tuba sections. His most memorable moment is the day that Carl asked me to play the tuba only a couple days before camp. Brooke Norgard is the daughter of Chris and Candy Norgard. Has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 5 seasons in the pit section. Her most memorable moment is all of the adventurous pit trailer rides with Miss Farron or when Kerrigan had a beetle in her hair and she almost cried. Cade Rockman is the son of Todd and Julie Rockman. Has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons on the saxophone section. His most memorable moment is when he was 3 hours and 50 minutes late to marching band practice his junior year. Caitlin Beekler is the daughter of Dan and Chris Beekler and has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the baritone section. Her most memorable moment is the time all the guys picked up the car and moved it off the band field. Megan Grimes is the daughter of Kyle and Marilee Grimes. Has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the trumpet section. Her most memorable moment is losing Wilson, the volleyball in the ocean, but got it back. Afton Grady is the daughter of Lindsay Wallace and Dan Grady. Has been a member of the Marching Generals for the past 4 seasons in the flute section. Her most memorable moment is getting 2nd overall the bands at USD my junior year and accidentally throwing my flute across the practice field my sophomore year. I believe I have all the seniors. Did I miss any senior? All right, these seniors have done so much work over the years, and they've had 4 awesome shows. Some of them have had 5, and they are awesome kids to work with. I'm really going to miss them next year. Please give them a huge round of applause.
What's the Packers score? 17-16 Packers. Yeah, you like the backer? Who's the quarterback? Candy's got them, so I can get them. But they're at Candy's house. It said they were supposed to be here. Supportive, yes, we got that.
Entering the field are the Silvio Cheat Marching Generals. This year's show features music from David R. Holsinger's In the Spring, at the time when the Kings go off to war. Drum major Megan Grimes, is your band ready? Marching generals, you may take the field.
first.